All right. This seems worth talking about. You tell me. You tell me. Okay, so I was wondering, is magnetohydrodynamics just Mercury? Am I getting fooled by the latest, wordsmith? And so it's the scientific field that studies the behavior of electrically conductive fields like plasma or liquid metals when interacting with magnetic fields. And while Mercury is a liquid metal at room temperature, it's not the concept itself, but rather a material that can be studied using MHD principles due to its conductivity. So its cross intercept is it has to be at room temperature. Liquid metal is mercury. And so the application of the field logic of those Mice cubes of basically photons or phonons of energy transfer, such that the field is basically a cross product. Okay, imagine that you have a big one of these grids, but it's got enough energy, but it needs more. And so you're borrowing feedback from your friends because you're in a distributed tick system. It's a distributed energy pulse. And what you do is you say to your friends, you send out depth charges, directional energy that says, in about 15 minutes, well, basically, you precise it, send me back. And I bet maybe it's just that. I don't know. Basically, when the message is received, that energy is rationalized to this continuum metal property, such that liquid mercury is just when you got the AC inside your walls that you've crafted out of vegetation, whatever you need. And so then you can basically have the infinity of diversity. That's really the field principle of how we can apply design principles of computer aided drafting for both the erosion categories of material craftsmanship, like water jet machines, and multi-surface water jet machine mechanisms, such that those lattices use the directional energy front as a flash of, okay, what's going on inside our crafting cabinet or room, because you have basically tracks of what your cabinet is capable of. The walls of the cabinet itself are just dismissed in this surface application. So maybe you're back in the OG principle stage of let's keep the internet, or I mean the electricity field out of this if we can, and just have lathe mechanisms, simplified sets. Even that can get hooked up to these systems very easily with their permission as systems or an innovation wave throughout all people. It doesn't have to be a localized thing, because the cross product of building pressure using energy in molecular kinetics is the forefront of appreciating my dad Clay as a foundational mechanism in molecular movement, such that the binding energy is still relied on to be maintained by using the dynamics of basically energy velocity to explosive characteristics of, whatever just seems too frickin' scary to handle out in the public, because after that long a war, we got a frickin' cross product with cameras and hope that, the spy rings just don't get caught by the basically massive computational system that develops from having wave mechanics to spectral states, of simplified, data sets, such that it becomes a holographic principle. And then devices, VR headsets like that really good lightweight one that one craftsman, what was it, Big Screens or something like that, created, that was like a super high resolution. Ooh, I wanted that one. Let me tell you, I wanted that one. But then I tried to hold back, and then I saw the stupid googly eyes of apples. I'm like, no, no, it's way too friggin' expensive for the googly eyes. Are you kidding me? Why are you gonna show off? Doesn't make sense, Apple. You're good otherwise, especially the idea of the retina display. I think that saved my eyesight, and then going towards higher pixels per inch seems to help my vision density. I don't know. I think it's a helping aid. Just practicing. And then also relaxing the eye and never freaking straining the eye. Just having it stay relaxed. It's important. What's left? We freaking did the continuum, the savings. Whoever innovated the cryptocurrencies, that was brilliant. You cross product the principal geometry towards quantum states where all the prime numbers were categorized for their freaking rainbow tables in the hackers. So then brute force mechanisms became just library computationals of best guess dynamics with AI integration, such that everybody's holding the pistol down here in this underground of the cyber net, and who can sell the best story. Because seriously, the freaking timing is like the best thing we've got, and in layers of the internet is structurally sound, such that if it's distributed, then we got, the freaking massive Templar of predator spatial recognition sets, such that we can lose that acidity in the social environment, so we don't cut each other down to try to weed out the herd, because a lot of us are on such a simplified geometry that we're just thinking of massive herds on the planetary surface, and whether or not there's going to be enough ice on the surface, so I don't have to be the most man that freaking jumps off the ship using the Planck's constant of, would they understand if we just sent them somewhere else? Because there's a big America, and we got a lot of engineering, but everybody's just holding on to everybody else. I don't know. That's where I'm at. How about you?